meetings. Just got done with the class and didn't have anything scheduled after that class. And then I have meetings for the afternoon. So I thought I would jump on here real quick because I too now have become a watcher of the Schumann tool here, the Schumann gauge. And yesterday, folks was telling us that, holy man, the sun is thumping. Well, guess what? It's thumping again today. Excuse me. So here we have the Schumann. So all the way to the right is the current data that is coming in. And you have a big spike like we did yesterday starting out. No telling how long it's going to last. But here I am, like Wages World, watching this tool and seeing the presence of the 7.8 hertz frequency that the sun is giving off steadily. A little bit of brief break here, but still it's there, and then it continues, and then boom, in that low area, actually, in that low frequency area is where these giant pushes. These can be CMEs. These can be what they call solar flares, but definitely a magnetic discharge of some kind. It doesn't affect us like boom, whoa, wow. But those of us who are tuned to these energies are definitely feeling it, and the vibration is increasing. So I definitely think that the magnetic shield has been reduced significantly to allow for these frequencies to come in and start affecting us, and do it over a prolonged period of time, because something that hits us hard and fast, we react to it. But anything that comes slow, well, we have no choice but to go with the groove. And if the frequency is raising and being elevated, and that does indeed affect us individually in different ways because of how we cared for and curated our souls, we'll see how that goes. But definitely the sun is really, really active. It's electrically active, and like Wage keeps pointing out that, I can't be, he says, I can't become complacent on watching these and not ignore them. I know we've seen them in the past, and we keep seeing these, and I don't see any effect, but I know it affects us. And so Wage understands that frequencies affect humans as far as deep as he goes, as many people in our practice, different practices do. We'll probably end up talking about that pretty soon. But definitely here, the Breadcrumbs Project has learned how to read this tool, this device, and I saw that spiky happening today, so I thought I'd jump on the live stream, and I'm keeping the chat open today, of course, as we do, because it's a great place for us to gather if we have any ideas, thoughts, breaking news, or just want general good timing conversation. But this is what's happening. Boom! Another CME, another coronal mass ejection, which actually Wage put up a video, I think about an hour ago, talking about this. So we're doing independent confirmation. If he did put it out, I don't know. I saw he did a video, and then I had to go give a class. So that's what's up, folks. Interesting times we are living in. Yes, indeed. Take a look at that thing. Yes, the general has come into, and I just letting y'all see the chat screen and how we see things here on my end. Admiral Crumb, General Crumb, I am not of the Navy. I'm not a Navy. I'm not a squid. So I will stick to general. I'm a grunt. I am a doer, and I move stuff if it needs to be moved. If I need to move an idea, there I do move the idea. And I think it was fabulous, the breadcrumbs that I followed this morning of the U.S. Navy being the curator to UFO technology. That was pretty exciting. Speaking of the Admiral. Yeah, sweets, you're attuned to these vibrations like so many in this group are, and it's not a harmful effect for most of us. There you go. And you're reflecting. You're reflecting your own vibration that you've raised your own vibration, so it's affecting you positively. Those that are on a negative path and insist on being negative in vibration, they're suffering. But then they'll begin the positive effects over time will generate, and again, we should be expecting a visit by somebody, something that's going to make everybody on the planet go, oh. But we're getting warmed up to that. There's a warm-up act. We saw, while COVID was going on, that was all the behind-the-scenes stuff that, they didn't want us to see, and we're all freaking out. We're not going outside looking at the skies, and da-da-da-da. So that's when, everybody's like pre-show. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. Okay, come right. All right, and they had the flashlights. All right, come on. Make sure nobody sees you. Don't distract the audience. They won't appreciate it. All right. And so, for a half hour before a show kicks off, Broadway, any kind of concert, you have all the pre-stuff movement. So everybody gets into their positions in spotlights, up in the rack and the rafters. I mean, you have guys climb the cables or girls climb the cables, get into their spotlights. All the pre-sound people and all the sound people get into their places. Security gets into place. So that's all the pre-show stuff, and that's what was going on during COVID while we were all quarantined. And then now is the pre-show. So UFO activity, looking at the skies, start talking, the murmur, blah, 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 blah. The positive people getting positive, the negative people getting negative, all foretold. Very powerful. And Parth and Angel had the same thing happening. They're touching things and having electric shock. Yeah, Captain Realist. I mean, that's just beautiful. That all of a sudden, if you are a conservative and a religious person and a law-abiding citizen, COVID's going to kill you. You can't open your business. You can't open your church. No matter what precautions you may take, you're going to kill everybody by doing good taxpayer and good citizen activity. Now, if you're an anarchist and you want to destroy the country that you're living in, you're immune. Go at it. Good times. So, yeah, that's where we end up. All right, guys. That's it for me right now. Schumann's going off the chain again, and the sun is pumping out a ton of radio waves. So, let you know what to expect. Yeah, sweets. It's a curse and it's a gift. All right, guys. Here we go. Think good thoughts, do good deeds, say good things, and we will see you this evening, 4:30 Washington, D.C. time. Again, we don't play time zones. Just check what time 4:30 p.m. Washington, D.C. is in your time zone, and we'll meet up there.